Drive with me number 24. And that dude barely moving. Dude sleeping on the wheel. KB here. Good morning, everybody. A little earlier taco session this morning. 8:30 a.m. 8:31. That's really around the time I would like to get the tacos. Get my day started, my Sunday started, lazy Sunday. Reset the clock. Empty roads. You know how it is. But the other day we finally went to the theaters. Saw Iron Claw. Man, that was really fun. Going back to the theater, movie itself was tragic. Good lord. And apparently it's even more tragic, so I want to do my research on that whenever possible. The big surprise I had that I mentioned last week is I have this on low heat. It's still blowing super hot. It's crazy. I finally got some new wheels on this thing. Finally got some new wheels. Suspension still stock because I don't want to mess that much with the driving of it, and I want to be able to go on my driveway. But I got the best looking Fitbit IMO, in my opinion. That's on stock suspension. I did have the sights up. I went from 17s to 18s, so I did get some SSR GTX01s in 18 by 18 and a half. And I always thought it was funny when people describe this, but they'll say their wheel first, and then they'll say wrapped in. I don't know. I thought that was funny. I guess it's a tire thing, but they are wrapped in Continental's Extreme Contact Sports 2nd Gen 02 and 235 40 18s. Wider than stock for sure. I'll tell you what, these things hook for sure. Not that I'm always trying to break loose or anything, but as you may or may not know, the premises that come with the base model, they're fun in the way that they break loose really fast. So it doesn't take much to break loose. So honestly, just stepping on the second gear on any little turn, like you're that back's gonna fishtail on you. So I did it in the most common spots that would happen to me, like just tapping a little bit of gas. And yeah, even though like the car is torquey enough to break the wheel, it hooks right away. Like I was able to keep on the gas. Stay on the gas and keep going. Unlike the previously, once it breaks, you know, you want to let go, and the traction control eventually kicks on. This one, traction control won't kick on. It's just boom, which is something I'm not. Gotta adjust my hat. It's kind of loose. Something not used to. But it is nice to grab me in more confidence, because I've taken some turns and sketchy, a little bit of sketch, but I still always had that mind like, man, I know I could go faster, but I'll go slower because, you know, these wheels break. This dude, God, people fly off the freeway behind you, what kind of noise it is? So they're trying to cook me off. Like, nah, I'm like... Anyway, what's the second turn? But I feel really good. Like, I never understood people, man, that drives on rails until now. You know, like they'll stay locked in. Now I may have to get an alignment. I do feel a little bit of bumpiness, a little bit of like, it just doesn't feel the same, which is it's going back to me not being a car guy like that. You know, with this being my first actual car, doing mods to it. At 80 plus, it feels a little weird, or it doesn't feel like as smooth as I think it should be. But it says if I don't feel anything zero, I should be fine. But I still think I should get an alignment. I did hear rubbing when I first got into the car, and I was leaving discount tire. I haven't heard it since. I was hearing it always. I can hear it when I'm at a light. I do a full lock turn every time I go in this parking lot, so we'll test it. Go full lock, flat surface. I may even go to the more open parking lot just to do some circles, full lock circles. But when I went back to discount tire, because I realized that I forgot one of the bags that cover the wheel that come with the SSR package. That dude's flying. I asked one of the associates there, the manager. So I heard him rubbing. I full lock, but nothing while I'm driving or anything. And did the full lock, and he didn't see anything. He said it cleared the strut just fine. But he did notice on the right hand side at the wheel cover, the well cover, I guess was protruding a little bit, and it was rubbing. And I think that may have to be with when I did the side marker. We had issues with the screw, and then my dad was helping, and he pulled back a little bit too much for the cover. So maybe it might need just a little bit more readjustment. He said like when I was turning the wheel, it would rub like by a knuckle. Like just he said his knuckle was barely touching. So it's kind of weird, kind of difficult to say. But let me go back here a little bit where I know the parking lot's a little bit more open. Hopefully they don't think I'm trying to do donuts. Oh gosh. This is this feels a little sketchy. I don't hear anything though. Yeah, sounds fine. But when I park, I'll do a full lock, and I think that's when I heard it. Because when I wasn't moving. So let's go ahead and park this thing. Cause got dude kind of look at me. It's like, boy, I've been coming here for weeks. This is my parking spot. For legal purposes, a joke. All right, let's I don't hear it anymore, which is crazy. And I feel like it's one of those things when you take the car to the mechanic, or you know, me being IT, take your computer to the mechanic. I mean the IT support. I heard this noise, or it's doing this thing, and then they do it for you, and it doesn't. So I'm gonna go ahead with no rubbing. That was a one-time thing. So and I did all the specs, and she cleared everything. So if she have any issues, I guess I'll find out for sure in my next service. I'll ask him, hey, make sure anything being destroyed, and I'll keep an eye on it on the inside just to see if there's any weird things. But other than that, yeah, 8 SSRs, GTX 01s, 18 by 18.5. Oh, offset's about 44. I'll include some pictures now. How it looks. I think it looks phenomenal on stock too. So other than that, you guys have a good Sunday. Oh yeah, welcome to the new year. I'm already thinking about these tacos, and we'll see how this year goes. Should have 52 videos. May make a new playlist, 23, 24, and then so on. So start this year off right. Peace.